Health Insurance Vision 2030, Srimati Rajeshwari, Guest of Honor, members of the Managing Committee, past presidents, eminent speakers, esteemed media friends and other participants. So many programs I have attended. Just before this program, I attended a program which was conducted by the super abled children who needs special care and with a disability. They are practiced in javelin throw, shot puts, cycling. So when we see that, it is very disheartening to see, because people without any problem, we are all, whether we are putting our efforts to that extent as the children put their efforts to exemplify in their commitment. Why I am starting with that? Because medical need. I am standing in front of you as governor, but my specialty was fetal therapy. Fetal therapy, when I see children with disability, I went to study fetal therapy in the very great institution of hospital for sick children at Canada, only to prevent the disabled births, anomalous births. Because fetal therapy, we do cordocentesis, cord blood sampling, chorionic villus sampling, amniotic fluid sampling, so that to find out any chromosomal abnormalities are there, and if there are abnormalities, we can counsel the parents, and if at all we are unable to counsel the parents, and if the disabilities are very intensified, then we have to abort the child. Otherwise, we have to prepare the parents. If it is identified in a later part of the pregnancy, we have to prepare the parents to get a child like that and then motivate them. So many things are there. So these all need monetary assistance. Why some people can go for fetal therapy? Why some people cannot go for fetal therapy? And why even in this era we are getting children like that? So we have to introspect that whether the medical facilities have reached everyone. Unless the medical facilities reach each and everyone, like right to have food, right to have good clothing, right to have education, right to have medical help is also the basic right of each and every citizen. So only I laud our Honorable Prime Minister when he brought the Ayushman Bharat. More than 50% of the population can have tertiary care. As a doctor, I have seen so many patients losing their life for want of few thousands. And particularly the awareness about medical insurance, even now it's questioned. Even well-educated people, if we talk about medical insurance, they say, no, nothing will happen to me. I am a healthy person. Even when we talk about awareness, nobody think unless they fell ill, unless they fall ill, unless they have a headache, or unless they have some problem, nobody believes they'll be healthy ever. So this type of mindset, talking about ill health itself, unauspicious, some of the people think. So it is the need of the hour, such summits on health insurance, Vision 2030. And particularly I am really happy that he told in the introduction, Mr. Anil Agarwal, they are conducting 100 meetings in a year for business. I appreciate you. And as a doctor, I appreciate the health meeting also had taken place in that 100. And really I am very happy. Because unless we have health, unless we have a good sound body and mind, whatever may be the business, I always say, we are calculating our currencies, but are we calculating our calories? So it is as important as calculating the currencies. No, we will take it and we will save it. But as doctors, we say we have to calculate the calories also. We have to, if you have taken more calories, then bank people or the business people won't tell to spend. But we say you have accumulated more, spend it, spend it, spend it, so that you have to be hale and healthy. So don't save more fat, save money, no problem at all. So these all things to be, the awareness should be there. And apart from awareness, the basic thing about master health checkup. The concept, I always say, when you celebrate your birthday, the next day of your birthday or the previous day of your birthday, please go for a master health checkup. Because it is very rare now people crossing 40 without diabetes or hypertension. Somehow these two sit on our head and make all complications in our body. Eyes, brain, kidneys. So this master health checkup, and the economy is very important. When I was practicing, one person, he had some problem and I prescribed some of the tests. And after all getting all the results, he came to me and told, doctor, don't tell that nothing is there in my body. No problem, no disease. I told everyone, it's a vice versa. Everyone will tell, please doctor, I should not have anything. I should not have any disease. I should be healthy. But you are telling, please doctors, don't say nothing, no problem in your results. Please tell some problem. Then I told why. My wife will scold me, for nothing you spend 3,000 rupees for all the tests. So if it should be justified. So it is not the mistake of that person. That is the financial situation of each and every family. So they won't, because if they spend, so something should be there, otherwise their family will accuse. And apart from that, the health of women, I always very much concerned about that. They will put a budget, and the first budget cut when the expense exceeds is the health backup of a woman. She will go to the kitchen and she will take some asafoetida or some cumin and she will satisfy her symptoms and she will finish it off. So particularly when breast cancer, cervical cancer situations are like that, so health insurance should be on preventive sector also. And also it should be for high technology procedures. Nowadays robotics, laser treatment, and all these type of non-invasive treatment has come. So only these costly treatments are affordable even by an affluent person only through medical insurance. And through you, I appeal the medical insurance companies also. They should be simple. And I have seen, even in one of my relative, he spent, and then the insurance company refused to give the money. And they told, in your symptoms, you didn't tell anything about chest condition. And you got admitted for a chest condition. So we won't give the insurance. So you didn't predict anything. It cannot be predicted, particularly during COVID and all. Even the person who didn't have any ailment in any of the organs, newly developed it. So this is a collective effort by the business people, by the medical fraternity, or even the insurance companies. And apart from that, by the patients. Patients should think insurance is, yes, form of saving, not only saving, it is saving our life. Nobody thinks like that. They think it's an extra expense. Please be aware of the medical insurance. And because when I was practicing, one patient was very sad. I told, don't be very sad. Don't be sad. What will happen? He told, I am not sad, what will happen? How much will happen, only my worry. So that is the problem each and everyone has. As doctors, we also can help the patient, but when some gadgets are needed, some disposables are needed, for higher investigations are needed, so it is not in the doctor's hands. So it is in the hands of the person who is doing the expenses. So we have to think all these things and must be very careful. And first primary thing in our life is health. How many of you do yoga? I don't know. Please raise your hands. Okay, put your hands down. But do yoga, do meditation. One of the person asked, you are asking me to do yoga, you are asking me to do meditation, and you are asking to have some naturotherapy, and will naturotherapy will prevent, will treat heart attack? I told, when you do all these, less incidence of heart attacks. So you please make your habits, try your habits so that you are every day, spend some time for your body. I met one very important person, he says 2 hours morning, 2 hours evening, 24 hours for others, 20 hours, but 4 hours only for me. I do walking because this is needed now, particularly in conditions like tension conditions. Now we are tensed for everything. Tensed what? I asked one patient, what is the tension? No, what to wear, what blouse to wear, what serial to see. And after seeing the serial, more tension, escalated. So all these things we had, these are challenges. Then the social media. Healthy. That is the request of another, not only governor, as a doctor and as a social person. Thank you so much.
Madam, request you to please accept a small memento as a gesture of honor. Thank you, Honorable Governor Garu, for gracing the occasion and despite your busy schedule. And now I invite our guest of honor, Srimati Rajeshwari Garu, Member, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, to please address the gathering. Sorry, Madam, for making the protocol here and there due to the paucity of time. Thank you.